Hello everybody, this is Vinton, aka BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is Thursday, which is odd. Here, I'm going to go ahead and explain that real quick. So yeah, sorry I couldn't do the stream as I usually do on Wednesdays, but I had a heck of a lot of things going on, both just in my own personal life and currently working on the show. And I wanted to get into details about some of the things that I was doing for the show. First off, I was doing a whole lot of the preparation involved for this thing, because I really, really wanted to get on doing this show as quickly as possible. But on top of that, I also have been working on improving things for the show, just for the, I don't know, just for the sake of quality of life for what I'm doing for it. So give me a second. I'm actually going to show you what I have been working on, which is very much just, like, this is straight up ridiculous bragging, but hold on one second. I have been working on this thing. Check it out. That is the brand new setup for the, just the streaming rig. Which, it's different because I have 3 monitors now, as opposed to 2 monitors. And the way that I did it, I had a monitor that was just sitting in the closet for the longest period of time, and I knew it had a swivel mount, and what I really wanted to do was I wanted to get a third monitor of one of the ones on the left or the right, because I like symmetrical things. I like everything to have good symmetry and stuff like that, and I also wanted to make sure that there wouldn't be any like color discrepancies between any of the monitors, so I really wanted to get a brand new version of what I already had. But eventually I stopped and I took a look at it. I'm like, fuck it, why not? It's like, just go ahead, let's give it a shot. And eventually I did figure out that one thing that I can do is I can take that monitor and I can turn it portrait mode. And I can just make this a separate monitor for extra elements. So the middle monitor right there, that's going to become the stream information monitor, where it's going to have the stream window, it's going to have the chats, it's going to have a whole lot of the things that I need to see at all times for the stream. Oh god, I really wish I had this set up when we were doing the Deep Vines D&D 5th edition campaign, because fuck, this would have helped out a lot. Let me tell you. But no, it should just be a lot easier for me, which is extremely nice. Now, the second thing that I was working on... give me a second. Now, the second thing I was working on was what I wanted to do for the stream tonight. And I think I mentioned this before. There we go. The music's sort of blaring in my own ears. Hold up. It's really distracting me. God damn it. Anywho's, so yeah, the second thing that I have been working on is the computer that I want to do, that I want to show on the stream tonight, which is this little dandy here. This is an old freaking computer that I have owned for a really long period of time. Here, let me swap out music to something else. Yeah, that's fine. But anyways, no, this is a Toshiba Cosmio X505 Q880 laptop. And I've owned this thing ever since they originally came out. And these computers came out in 2009. So we are roughly coming up on the 8-year anniversary of these things existing and being in this plane of existence and reality. So subsequently, it's pretty old. I'm going to give you a little bit of background behind it, though. I've been taking a really good care of the innards of this thing, and I've been taking care of a lot of it. And for the times that I wasn't taking care of it, I set this thing up on like an extended warranty. So at a certain point, like right at the very end of the warranty period, where it had a whole lot of shit that was broken on it, I sent it into warranty to get it fixed, and then I got it back. So, and what they did was there were a couple of ports that were broken on the outside of it, and all they did was they took the motherboard, tossed it out, and replaced it with a new one, because they didn't want to do any stupid resoldering or anything like that. So I basically just got a brand new computer, sans a screen and the keyboard, but all that stuff works. And then after that, I went and I took the stock hard drives, got rid of them, and I replaced them with brand new ones. Effectively, I just got myself a brand new ass computer out of the deal, and I have been taking very good care of it over time. I have updated it to just the latest stuff and the latest things. Funny enough, here's a funny story. I was setting up the stream and all of this stuff just yesterday, and right around the time when I was starting to work things out and was trying to put things together, Windows had an update, and it was actually a really substantial one. It was one of those, let's throw out the entire background of Windows and replace it with a brand new one. It's like, oh, good. So that took up a lot of time. I was actually really worried that I wouldn't be able to do this stream tonight. Now, what is that stream? I haven't actually gone into detail about what exactly it is. Essentially, what I want to do for this stream is I want to take this laptop and I want to run some, I'm not going to say brand spanking new games, but I want to play some games that I feel, I want to answer the question, does it still work on this hardware? You know, it's like, would it work if I were to play some games that are reasonably older than the laptop? So that's the plan. That's what we're doing tonight. So give me a second. Let's swap over to the laptop screen. There we go. And that was another funny thing I was trying to set up, because for whatever reason I was having a lot of trouble with getting the picture projected out of the laptop and into the computer. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention, I want to give just a big old thumbs up to Microsoft for how efficient and how well laid out Windows 10 is. Because a long time ago, when I had to reformat and reinstall things on this computer, drivers-wise, if you're not interested in like really ridiculous technicals about computers and stuff, this ain't the stream for you. You might want to just walk out. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry that there is no really specific game to label this under, so the stream is currently labeled as computer chess. It's the closest thing I could find. I guess I could have labeled it as a talk show, but I don't know. But anyway, no, I remember I used to have to like manually reinstall every single driver for all of the functionality on this computer. But then Windows 10 came out, and I decided to install Windows 10 on this thing. And while I was installing it, and while I was reconfiguring everything, the steps I was going to do was like, okay, let's go through all the Windows updates, because those are a bitch. And after that, I'm going to layer on all the drivers and stuff. So I did that, installed all the Windows updates, and then I restarted the computer. I'm like, hey, wait a second. Everything in here works. What the hell? The screen's perfect. The audio buttons on like the outside of this thing. Oh, that's probably shrill. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But it's like the audio buttons, all of like the media playing buttons, like everything works. What the hell? It's like, apparently the generic drivers for Windows 10 are badass. Like, there are some people that have some problems with them, but if you've got reasonably new enough hardware, like a lot of the things that are on your computer will work with generic drivers for Windows 10. It's like, fuck yeah. So yeah, a whole lot of the things, like I didn't have to install a bunch of stuff, and the funny thing is that there's barely any bloatware or anything in the background running at the exact same time as me doing stuff here. That's nice. It's like, geez, thank you, Windows. You know, it almost makes up for the fact that they are skimming off of the top of your information and selling it to people. But, you know, whatever. But anyways, so let me just move let me move the screen. There we go. The joints on this monitor are a tad bit old. Just a tad bit. But anyways, if you want some technicals about the computer, real quick, I'm going to bring them up here. Here, this is confusing. I have multiple mice, and I'm just trying to figure this out. Here, that is the technicals about this laptop, or like the base ones. Processor, 160 gigahertz, 6 gigabytes of RAM. It's a 64-bit operating system, and the GPU on the inside of it is a GeForce GTS 360M. Not good. Not good in reference to a lot of the power that's currently out there, and certainly, you know, nothing to sneeze at when it comes to like looking at the fact that I have the GTX 1080 in my main computer down here. But for a while, this was actually a almost direct clone copy of the computer rig I had at the time. Yeah, not no more. He's very much different. So I'm just going to close that up real quick. Just get rid of that. All right. So how am I going to go about doing this? So what I've done is I have gone onto Steam, and I have installed a whole list of games, and you can see them on the screen here. These are games that I have installed based on a few different factors. But like one of the big factors is it's got to be old enough. Like, for the most part, I tried to make sure that a whole lot of the games that I am installing on here were games that were made at least 3 years after this laptop was released. Because you'll know, when you have a laptop or a piece of hardware, for like the first 2 years, it tends to work perfectly well with the technology and the things that are currently out at the time. But after that, like the second or third year, things start to drop off in quality. And eventually your laptop just stops being able to run with something. So that's kind of the mentality. I want to try and play some games that aren't... Some of them are going to be very, very fresh. Some of them are just going to be outside of that 3-year mark. There's a few exceptions I've made, but... and the tenets that I have done this with are the games I'm going to see... I've taken all of them, and I have just started them to make sure that they run on this laptop. That's another thing. A few games that I attempted to run on this thing that absolutely do not work and never will are, or as far as I know, are The Witcher 3. I tried to run that. No, that crashes directly as you try to start it up. Doom. No, that just gives you a crash report. And, what was the other one? There were 3 of them that I tried. Oh, yeah, Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Mankind Divided, It just stops you, like, right at the gate being like, yeah, you don't have, like, the 11th edition of, Direct 3Ds. Like, and you don't... And you'll never will, so, yeah, screw you. Now, essentially, we've reached the point in time in history when it comes to technology with this particular laptop that it's now starting to become obsolete, which is sad. There are workarounds, though, and I'll get to that, which, I'll just get to that. But those are the 3 games that I tried that I really desperately wanted to get working on here. No, they're not going to work, which is unfortunate. So I've gone and done the next best thing, and I've just downloaded a whole bunch of things. Now, oh, God, I feel like there's a whole lot of rules and stipulation involved with this, so, sorry, it's dragging on, but... The reasoning behind me picking up and downloading all of these games to the laptop, I'm looking at games that are either some of them are like sure things. I'm like, oh yeah, that would totally work on there, wouldn't there? It's like, I'm going to check. I'm going to see if it works. Then there are some that I looked at and I went, half and half. It might work if I have it at the lowest settings, but I'm not sure. I'm a little bit nervous about it. And then you have the third one, which is there's no goddamn way that this is possibly going to run smoothly on this thing. And like, there's a chance that I'm going to set this thing on fire. It's like, maybe not literally, but it's definitely not going to like what I try to feed it. That's for sure. And again, the 3 of those games that I thought were not going to work in any way are so not going to work that I didn't even get them to run on this thing. But anyways, yeah, and enough talking. I kind of want to just dive directly into this and see how every single one of them works. And we're going to start out at the lowest settings possible, and then after that, we're going to climb up. Depending on how we feel like we should be doing this, we're either going to go right to 100% ultra, ultra ridiculous stuff, or we're just going to start incrementally starting to increase the quality of stuff until stuff finally breaks. Anyway, let me move this mouse out of the way so that it's not taking up space on the mouse pad, and that way I'm not being totally confused. Okay, so first off, we're going to start with Ark Survival Evolved. All right. Which Ark Survival Evolved, that's an awkward one. There's some specific reasons why I chose to do this in particular, but it's a shame. I guess I should just talk about the elephant in the room when it comes to this thing. Yeah, Ark's done a few things that I'm not proud of. They've made some decisions that I feel I probably would have avoided, just because they're very, very negative. Okay, I'll get into that when we actually start playing the game, but yeah, let's just host one. I don't feel like messing with the knobs. These things are fine, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just start on the island single player. I got nothing on here. Now, one of the reasons why I decided to test out Ark is because I know that at the lower settings of Ark, you can actually play this reasonably well. Not ridiculously, but it is entirely possible that you can run Ark on a fairly crap system, so I'm going to see how effectively it runs on the 360M GTS. And then again, we're going to scale it up, and we're going to see whether or not things absolutely collapse. I don't know. I'm interested. I'm excited. We'll see. But oh boy, let me tell you something. One of the problems when it comes to laptops and hard drives is that even if you get a really fast one, like the stuff installed on this thing, it's 7,200 RPM. I think the actual main drive is solid state, which is nice. I decided to make, just the Steam drive 7,200 RPM, which I don't care. I don't care how fast you make it. It's going to be inferior to what you can get on a desktop. And sadly, that's the case. Okay, it's taking a long time to load things. You'll notice that I have a shitload of things to talk about tech-wise. That's because, like, that's how my brain's wired. I love talking about just, like, the technicals and the inner workings of how, like, a computer works, how a system or a setup works. And I do like talking about the logistics of gaming and those kinds of things, but I get really passionate about hardware. And that's why whenever I have hardware type of streams, I get really excited. I'm like, woo, I get to talk about tech. Woo. What was the last one? I think the last hardware-centric thing that I ever did, yeah, that was when I got the 3DS, right? I think that was it. And I was just showing up. Well, there was like a 3DS. Oh, yeah, and the Nintendo Switch, which, oh, God. That was a doozy. Okay, here we go. There's our lovely man. How about we just randomize this guy until we find one that we like? Oh, God. Jesus. All right. Skinny face. Muscular. What even the hell? Right? No. No. Better. Getting there. Nah. I don't think so. Meh. I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna name him... Splorpkin. And then, yeah, let's just spawn in an easy zone. Oh, God. So, already starting out, I can tell that the menu is really slow. Oh, shit. This might be bad. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Yeah. There are not many frames. You could probably count frames on a clicker. Just give it a sec. Now you can tell that, like, just... Oh, God. There's freaking mouse lag here. Crazy. I mean, it works, that's for sure, but yeah, the controls feel really sludgy. It's like the visuals are trying to catch up with my inputs that I'm trying to do. I mean, it definitely... Yeah, it works, but... God. If this is what I get to look forward to when it comes to the lowest settings possible, what's going to happen when we crank it up to, like, 150 years or whatever? Going one step beyond. Falling into cardiac arrest. But no, a little bit more about Ark while I'm playing the game. I'm really sad how things went when it came to Ark. Because unfortunately, they did make a lot of decisions about how they wanted to market themselves, how they wanted to push themselves. Like, they're an early access game that decided to incorporate a lot of AAA type of experiences and like AAA tactics. Like, one thing that made me very sad, like the thing that pretty much directly and completely broke me, was the fact that I found out that they had added a season pass onto their game. I'm just like, fuck, what? Oh, shit. And it's not that season passes are in and of themselves bad. It's just, it's hard to say. It's kind of like when you see something has a season pass, it kind of preconditions you. It's like, oh, God, here we go. It's like, all right, so the season pass. Now what do we have to look forward to? It's like, okay, the pre-order bonuses where I get the giant dinosaur head. It's like, is that what I'm going to be looking forward to now? Like, that's my guess. I'm gonna check and make sure that everything's still running. Yeah. Okay, good. Yes, this laptop is right in the way of my brand new monitor. Or actually, it's not brand new. It's actually used. It's one of my old previous monitors that has been sitting in a closet for a long period of time. Which, by the way, that gives ample and, like, ridiculous... Basically, I have no excuse. Like, why the hell hadn't I done this a long time ago? It's only because, like, I was going for perfection. It's like, no, they all need to be symmetrical. I need to be able to play, like, you know, the triple screen spectacle type of games. Where I could play, like, you know, a racing game on 3 monitors at one time. Which, fun fact, if you have a monitor in portrait, you can't do that. I know, shock and surprise. I'm sure everybody's freaking out about that one. It's like, oh, God, what? Seriously? No? It's kind of obvious if you think about it. Okay. So, how many levels have I gone up so far? Oh, okay, No, okay, just 1. I like movement speed. I like being able to run away. Alright. And I'm going to say... Oh, shit. I'm going to start with a stone hatchet. I feel like that... It's a lot more important to be able to just make the stone hatchet. I have not made... Oh, wait. I have pickaxe. Damn it, damn it. But I don't know. It's just they really shot themselves in the foot when it came to the way that they marketed the game after... Or, you know, even during the early access stuff. Because when you advertise that way, you really squick out a lot of people. You know, it's just like, I handed you my money, and I expected that you were going to work hard on the game first, and then you would start doing this stuff. It's like, fuck off. That's the expectation. It's not like it's not 100% like, you know, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Is all that stuff. It's just a lot of people expect that what they're gonna get when they do early access is that they are going to try and skirt past a lot of the stupid stuff that AAA's try to do. And yeah, Ark didn't do that. No, Ark opted to just go ahead and dive directly into every single practice that AAA developers have. Except they did it very late in the game. Which is some shit. Come on. I'm running out of room in my inventory, shit. There, you please knock down. So I see that the textures for things being knocked down is basically not there. So, I don't know if that bothers you. Okay, right. I think I'm going to need some berries at one point, because I'm going to get hungry. Oh, shit. Well, I'm doomed. Here. Yep. Come on. Oh, shit. Nope. Oh, die, you bastard. Yeah, okay, cool. Now, I saw him in my periphery before, but I was like, well, I mean, I'm not going to worry about him now. Okay, respawn, random location. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, while it's still daylight, I think now would be a good time to start scaling up the graphics and seeing what happens when I do it. Alright. Okay, this place... Does it have preset type of graphics? Let me look. Okay, resolution. All the games I'm setting at resolutions of 1920, just to start. Okay, custom. Okay, this is low. Well, let's just scale it up from like one increment to the next, because we do have the presets. So let's start out by switching it up to medium. Ooh, okay. Oh, oh no. Oh, no. I pressed the escape button. Oh, no. Resume. Oh, my inputs are... Oh, this is bad. It was playable before. Now I am not sure. Like, error. Yeah, no. Now there's even more input lag to when I move my mouse. And now I have even less frames. Oh, that sucks. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm gonna... I'm having trouble hitting dodos, jeez. Come on, get back here. Oh, hey, I got him. Cool. I need your meat, I need your sustenance. Oh. There he goes. Seriously, just... How many frames is this? It's like 5 frames per second? We're not even at the worst possible level yet. And by the way, I know that this is a little bit redundant, me doing a video and a stream about this. Because I know, like, I'm not breaking any new ground, being like, oh, hey, surprise, surprise. When you play a brand new game on a really old computer, it runs like shit. I know. I'm curious as to how bad. That's the thing. Okay, so that was medium. Now let's pump it up to high and see what happens. Apply it. Okay. I pressed apply. Oh, okay. All right. Save it. Cool. Resume. Okay. I think we're down to like 3 frames per second. Cool. Lovely. I think at this point I couldn't even kill a dodo. If I get attacked by a dinosaur at this point, I'm in trouble. Just straight up. I'm... Look at that motion blur, though. Funny enough, I do tend to play with all the settings up really high when it comes to this game, but I turn off the motion blur. Because the motion blur in video games is just distracting. Anybody else think that? Because good lord. Yeah, so it looks pretty. But you're only getting like 3 goddamn frames. There, it's like crouch down. It almost looks drinkable. It's like a still shot version of life there. Okay, that's high. What happens when I crank it up to epic? Is epic even possible with this thing? I would guess no. Click. Oh, there's the shadows. There. Save. Oh, no. Resume. Alright, yeah. Now we're down to 3 frames. Oh, God. Alright. Yep. Now, this is literally 3 frames per second. Wow. Okay, I'm moving forward. I'm gonna try and... I'm gonna see if I can try and kill this dodo with this lag. I'm gonna... Swipe. No. Die. I can't. Get back here, you son of a bitch. There, okay. Come on. Walk forward. Funny enough, the dodo is now faster than me because of the lag. Ready? Oh, good. He knocked down. Okay, I can kill him now. Do-do-do. Alright, cool. Oh, my inventory. Okay, I have 6 sticks. Good. Yeah, okay, I can plainly say that this game is absolutely not playable on this thing in epic, like, just epic graphics mode. Not at all. Like, it looks pretty. But, you know, when it's such a finite amount of pretty, when, you know, you only get so much frames with the pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to jump right back down to low. And we're going to see just how much of a huge difference it makes. Okay. There we go, and... Oh, hallelujah, you can play it again. See, that's good. Like, frankly, I'm very happy that they at least have the option to be able to bring it down to graphics like this. Like, it looks like piss. I'm not going to say that it's some marvel or spectacle or something, but at least they've given the option so that in the event you did have some kind of a really crappy computer, you could potentially play something on it. You know, he's nice. How you doing, friend? I think I'm just gonna piss this guy off to finish it off. Hey, dude! Sup? Owie. Dead. Yeah, okay. I think that'll do it for my my check of this game. I'm going to respawn at a random location, and then we're just going to quit. I think we get the picture. We see that it don't work very well. Again, I'm going to be treading information that nobody, I mean, like, everybody knows. It's like, oh yeah, surprisingly, video games suck on lower graphics. Can you believe it? Oh wow, are you? I clicked, oh, god damn it. I clicked exit to menu and it took that long. Oh joy. Alright. Here, just checking my email real quick. There. Let's get the hell out. Alright, back to the desktop. I should probably bring up the text manager. Here, let me see. Okay. I only have 6 gigs of memory. I think you can expand upon that, and I never did. So, if I ever have some weird drive to have more RAM, cool. Okay. I think that's fine. That is okay. Anyways, so now, I guess now we're going to try and do Dead Cells. Now, the reason why I picked this game as a game to test this out is because I know that this game was designed pretty much so that it takes up the least amount of resources possible on your system. And because of this, it actually should run on most computers, which is good. But yeah, we're going to test that theory. We're going to see just how effectively I can play this game with the extra added lag to it. And by the way, I've never commented about that. That is the silliest looking main character ever. There we go. Okay, now I'm pretty sure the audio is well balanced for both this and Ark. If anything is too loud or too quiet, let me know. Anyway, let's resume run. And let's just dive on in. Yep. Pick that up. Oh, what the heck? Wait a minute. Hello. Okay, good thing I went down there. Nutcracker. Oh, fresh blood. I don't know. I don't like any of those things. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Okay, so if you want your rusty sword back, I don't, but thank you. I was wondering about that. I was just being like, so you're telling me I'm never going to see the rusty sword again after I get that upgrade? I mean, that... It's not that... I guess I'm a little bit nostalgic for it, but... Like, what's the frickin' point when you can start out with this thing? Whoop. Which I'm not a huge fan of this weapon. It doesn't feel 100% right. Yeah, look at this. Like, this game is running pretty much exactly like it would if I were running it on my PC. You know, just my regular PC. I'll say there are a couple of weird frame skips that happen every now and then. But he's working. And I like it. It's like, if you were to hand me this game and tell me it was running on my PC, I've been like, oh yeah, totally. I see no difference. And the thing is, if we look in the settings and we look at the video, full screen mode, window, enable VSync bright flashes, it's like, there's really no settings. They've optimized it to such a way that they expect that it's going to run on everything. So it's like, no, you don't get any weird FOV sliders or whatever the hell, because you do not need it. Oh, hi, how you doing? Get back here. Cool. How long should I continue to play this? I mean, I kind of expected that this was just going to work. I guess what I'm trying to prove here is that even though you have some kind... Okay, camera did a weird thing there, thank you. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to prove here is just, you know, you don't necessarily have to get a ridiculously powerful computer in order to play a really decent game. Or, you know, a really decent brand new game. And, yeah, this is as new as it comes because it's in early access. You did it. How's it going, friend? I will say I would prefer having some more graphic prowess, or, you know, more ability to do graphics. Just because, you know, the better your graphics card, the smoother your experience will be, as far as I can tell. So, what the heck should I do? Where should I go? I should have teleported somewhere. Oh, wait. There's more stuff up here. Hold up. Oh, did it? Jesus. I was looking at something while... Don't distract me. Oh, crap. Yep. Now, this weapon works, it's just I would prefer to have something else. I don't know what... Hello! Anyway, I'm kind of glad I didn't upgrade my... Oh, hi, how you doing? I was thinking about upgrading my attack power, or whatever it is. But I decided on health, because I'm just like, health's probably more important. I am trying to play the game a little bit more like that, by the way. Like, for the longest time, I've just been trying to set myself up as a glass cannon, but I've slowly begun to realize that health is actually a very important factor in it. And you never know. Like, there could be a period of time where health is the deciding factor of whether or not you keep going in the game. You know, not just how much you can punch and how fast you can hit people. Like, you do line yourself up to try and upgrade your skills quite a bit. You know, because you have to work on your hand-eye coordination. But even then, there's some stuff you're never going to be able to avoid. Hello! Oh, damn it, I really wish I got a good new weapon or something decent. I'm not happy with most of the things I saw. I don't know. And yeah, the lightning is kind of shit. Well, that's another thing that I learned, is that if you go for the more dangerous paths, you're going to get a better run. So I know that. So what, screw it. Let's do a run. Let's try it out, and maybe we will get far. Who knows? It'd be sad if I actually managed to beat the game while not actually playing, like, you know, an officially labeled Dead Cells stream. That would suck. Speaking of which, I'm going to be 100% transparent on this one. I've actually beaten the game up to the first boss. I did it off stream. Yeah, the end boss is this gigantic eyeball. And I had just the right combination of things that I was able to beat him. Which is nice. I kind of wish I could have done it on the stream, because that would have been fun. Especially since I had a combination of things where it would have been nearly impossible for me to fail. Like, I would have had to suck royally. Like, you know how that is whenever you're playing a roguelike and you've just got a combination of things that up to this point you have been unstoppable? They're just, like, running through the entire place, reckless abandon, killing everything. Again, I'm okay with this hammer, but I would prefer to have a more hacky, slashy weapon. Oh, hi, there you go. I'm gonna hold off on that. Oh, crap. Oh, hi, how you doing? Didn't expect to see you here. Again, I'm gonna hold off on that. I got no those things don't have time limits, right? I never saw them have time limits. But you need to be careful about... Oh, damn it. 1 minute. Really? 1 minute? Son of a bitch. I hate when that happens. I remember one time I actually... I was just about... Oh, hi, how you doing? Sorry, I got distracted there. No, I remember there was one time where I was playing this, and I had just barely missed the door. Like, literally, I was outside of it. And it immediately locked up. I'm just like, oh, fuck this. I so badly wanted to rage quit. You do not even know. Are you guys seeing that screen tearing, by the way? Or is it just me? Ah, damn it. The problem is, hold on a sec. I'm actually going to move my, wrong mouse. I'm going to move my XSplit window just to see. Because I'm currently looking at the laptop screen because it has absolutely no lag to it. Okay. So, I don't know. I don't know if you can see the weird screen tearing that I'm seeing. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's some weird screen tearing on my end. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Do you have super poison? I certainly hope it. Son of a bitch! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. You know what? It's better than nothing. Ow. Son of a bitch. I will say I hate the items that are just like, hey, you do double the damage, but you also take double the damage. Like, oh, God damn it. I would much rather just have an item that, like, reasonably powers me up. I feel like I'm having difficulty hacking through things. I'm gonna upgrade that. Oh, that's another thing I've been trying... Jesus. I forgot. That's poisonous. Anyway. I've also been trying to upgrade, you know, just my secondary trigger attacks. Because for whatever... I've been ignoring those as well. Like, I found like, if you balance out your character, you're actually much more likely to beat a game. Damn it. Oh, shit. Damn it! Okay. Unbalanced. Cool. That's fine. I don't know. At this point, this stream has just become another Dead Cells stream. I sort of want to just call it a day. I don't know. Like, I want to fail in some horrible, ridiculous way. That way we can move on. Because we got a lot of other games that I wanted to cover on here, and it would suck if... Ooh, hey, this is one of the things that you pick up. Yeah, tonic. It's 30 plus power. It heals you, and it gives you some invulnerability for like 10 seconds, I think. That's one thing you get for beating the eyeball boss. Which is funny, because it's actually... It's sort of the perfect kind of thing to pick up. After everything is said and done. Because it's an item that I don't know if it scales up very well. I don't know. I know it's a nice item to pick up after you beat like the first major boss. That's for sure. Boink. Ooh, hello. Oh, sweet! Yeah, I love this. Hold up. Yeah, totally. I like this. It's super fast, and it also gives you a little bit of range. Hello. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay, now I'm getting all of the weapon options. Okay, what do I got here? Impaler 4. Damage is fine. I mean, honestly, I kind of want to just skip past this stuff. Oh, hi, you. Thank you. Open me. Why not? I'm cool if I accidentally kill myself. He's cool. Hello, you. Well... Knowing that we could potentially accidentally have ourselves killed down here... I'm just gonna upgrade this. Ruby. What can I do with this? I'd much... Well... Let me think about this. Damage... It's good, but... I'm not thinking too much on longevity here. I kind of just want to end it out. Oh god, you guys seeing those frame skips? I think you are. You know, it's interesting because the gameplay, I have never done a stream where the gameplay is not directly intrinsically linked up with my system. Like, this is another weird thing. It's like all the processing power is coming directly from the laptop. Oh, hey! Shit. I'm definitely not... Nope. I'm not ready to fight something like that. Can I give up? Oh, damn it. Shit. I don't think I have any choice. Oh. I'm gonna see if I can beat him. Oh, yeah! I got him! Whoa, holy shit. Oh. Residual killed me. Sorry, I got excited. I'm like, I beat... Nope. I forgot. He drops shit after you beat him. I've never beaten one of those elites before, so... There we go. Anyway. Yeah, that's Dead Cells. It absolutely, totally works on hardware like this. I'm sure it works. I'm sure that Dead Cells would probably work on... I don't know, the computer that Fridge requires to be able to run, like, the screens on them. You ever seen those freaking things? Anyway, so that's one game that I decided to choose on, just based on the idea that I'm pretty sure that this game would work on everything. On a similar plane, Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions Evolved. Now, I forget, have I played Geometry Wars on the stream before? I think I have. I don't remember. Lodel. Come on, buddy. Oh, shit. I'm going to need to check the audio for this one because it sounds quiet. Here, give me a sec. Let's see. Test 1, 2. Yeah. I think it could be a little louder. Here, hold on. There we go. I raised it up in everyone's ears. The Geometry Wars is a weird one for me. I freaking love Geometry Wars, but I also kind of suck at it. Just a bit. Here, so single player. Let's just do, like, some classic modes. Just it's the easiest thing. Yeah, Deadline, King. All of them are just flat playing experiences. Let's do a little bit of Retro Evolved. I don't know. I've always liked the feel of it. Now, here's a fun little story. I remember my brother was telling me about this. They had a teacher. I forget exactly. I think it was a science teacher or something. I don't know. They were in the middle of, like, geometry class, and they were teaching them about certain types of shapes, things of that nature. And they brought up the fact that this game existed. Yeah, like Geometry Wars Retro Evolved. And this was around the time it was on, like, Xbox Live Arcade. And the teacher was, like, kind of confused, just being like, what? Is it a geometry game? And it's like, not really. You kind of just need to see it for yourself. And I don't know if they ever... I don't know if they ever matched up with him on that. I think that would be a really cool, like, lesson plan. You know, just being like, the lesson plan is everybody gets to play a little bit of Geometry Wars Retro Evolved, or, you know, or son of a bitch. Like, that'd be fun. I don't know how many people would be totally cool with playing Geometry Wars, though. Like, there are a couple of people at my school. They don't care about the video games, that's for sure. Just being like, why? That looks boring. Why am I watching video games? I want to go and watch a new episode of The Real World. Just like that kind of freaking shit. Oh, my generation. A vapid one, that's for sure. Go, blast, blast, blast. And then another one of you assholes. I don't know, there's something very cathartic about it. Like, I like the music. Also, one thing that's really sad is that the original guy who did the first music for Geometry Wars, I don't know exactly what he's doing now. But I remember around the time when the company... what was the company's name? I forget. I know that they've been bought by Activision. And surprisingly, this game popped out of freaking nowhere. I think they were. Oh god, I don't even remember. It said so on the very front of the damn game. It was on the title card of the entire game. Shit, I should have been paying attention. But I remember the original developers of the game. They eventually fell out. I don't know. I don't even know what the heck happened. Like, how the heck they went out of business. Maybe people just stopped buying some of the games that they were making. I think they were trying to make a lot of, like, racing type stuff and a lot of stuff with a lot of ambition. And eventually that fell through and they couldn't do it. I don't know what the specifics about it are, but it's just sad. And I remember seeing that and I got very sad because I liked Geometry Wars. I'm like, there's not going to be a Geometry Wars 3? That sucks! And then, lo and behold, one day I'm just surfing around online and I see that Geometry Wars is out and it's a thing. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And yeah, it turns out that just the company that, I don't know, they were bought out. And then this tiny little indie developer group was just like, hey, you guys still have the Geometry Wars license, right? Can we use it? And they're like, oh, you want to make a Geometry Wars game? They're like, yeah. And they're like, all right, sure. And then, yeah, lo and behold, this thing came out of it. Which, it's difficult to make a Geometry Wars game and mess it up. Like, that's sort of the... Oh, son of a bitch, I suck. Here. It's at this point. When you have, like, 30 enemies coming at you at full force all the time. And then you get distracted and you can't freaking see. Right, I'm just going to continue on. Now, I think I set the graphics for this up at the lowest possible, but does it matter? That's the question. It's like, does it freaking matter? Because that's the lowest possible settings. So, if we set it to the highest possible settings... Okay, the video... Yep, okay, detail is high, cool. If we do that and we play another single-player game, let's go ahead and just... You know, let's just do another Retro Evolve, why not? To compare and contrast. Oh yeah, and this game added, like, you know, the drone functionality. I think... Actually, no, the drone functionality was in... Oh shit, it was that, like, that mobile Geometry Wars game for, like, the DS? Which is really freaking fun, by the way. Like, I am surprised it's as fun as it is. Performance-wise, it's kind of shit, though. Just a bit. Just a tad. Yeah, look at this. This is running absolutely fine. Like, the technology that it takes to make and run Geometry Wars, it's nothing. It's freaking peanuts in reference to anything else that's currently out there. So really, I'm not surprised that this game works on it. I don't know, a huge part of what I'm trying to do here, you know, it's like, I just thought it'd be funny to take a look at video games and see which ones work, which ones don't, but partially another thing is that I have been thinking about getting a new laptop for the longest time, and sometimes I forget that, you know, just what I have. Because, you know, it's not like this laptop is useless or anything. I mean, just look at it. It's working perfectly fine. Now, I'm getting crystal clear frames. I don't entirely know how you guys are doing. It's looking perfectly fine for me. Like, very, very minimal frame skips. But sometimes you forget. Like, you forget how useful a certain thing is until you, like, re-look at it and think about it from another perspective. And heck, I think that was one of the things that finally sort of broke me when it came to the whole triple monitor thing. I was just like, you know... It wouldn't be a horrible idea to just have the third monitor and, you know, put it up in portrait mode. And that's when I realized, like, wait a second. I can put it in portrait mode in the center. And yeah, it totally lines up. Like, it's great. It fits perfectly with my setup. And now I regret not doing it. I'm just like, you fucking dumbass. Why didn't you do that? Like, you could have been doing this for years, and yet you didn't. How dare you? Oddly enough, it reminds me a lot of the time... Oh, there's a long time ago, when I used to just use computers with single screens. Which, you know, those were dark ages. But I didn't really need multiple screens at the time. But eventually things got harder and harder for me to do when it came to editing. Stuff of that nature. And eventually I was like, you know, I'd like to try it. I'd like to see what dual screens is like. And so I did. I went out and I got like a doubles of some brand new screens. And because of that, I haven't gone back since. Heck, just using a laptop, it makes me sad because I am forced to have a single screen. Unless you get one of those weird ones. You ever seen those? Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I hate those things. No, unless you get one of those weird ones. I remember Oh, there's one company that was touting the whole... It's like, it's a laptop, but it has 2 screens built into it. All you have to do is fold them out. And, and I'm like, what the hell? That looks janky as hell. Why are you... It can't be structurally sound, that's for sure. Holy piss, okay. I'm upset! Okay, jeez. This is getting harder, this is bad. I know some people that play this game like they're freaking robots, man. Like, I remember back in the Xbox Live Arcade days where I don't know how the hell people were managing to do it. Like, just avoiding being killed so... so often. To an extent that they were getting, like, these ridiculous freaking scores, like, in the freaking tens of millions, and I'm just sitting there being like, how did you do that? Please teach me your ways, master. And again, this was, like, clicks with friends, too, so I'm just like, oh, Jesus Christ. How is it that people I know are 10 times better at Geometry Wars than I am? It's like, I like the game, it's just, I can't do it. Well, rest in peace. Oh, I also like the quick restart function. Just being like, no, I want more. I want more. I want to do it again. Well, that was fun and interesting. I don't know. There's not much I can really do or cover when it comes to Geometry Wars, so I think that'll do it for now. Yeah, or quit the game. And we're done. This next one, I'm not going to have too much going on. I don't know. I never really got into this game, but it is definitely a benchmark, and I could absolutely test things with it, so... Completing installation, what? I already ran it once. Why are you completing installation of it? Oh, whatever. Please. Now I'm trying to remember. One of these games had a weird thing going on. No. I think this one's fine. I don't know. There's a weird thing going on with a couple of the games that I tried where it wasn't allowing me to project in full HD. And I got very confused. Anyway, let's just dive on in. I have not gotten very far into this game. Mainly because I've been distracted by many other things. But I'm interested in seeing just how bad it runs. Here, even in like the garage, I can tell there's like weird screen tearing and some weird issues when it comes to it. Now, real quick, I'm gonna check the options. Here. Power save mode. I'm gonna keep it off. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. That might do something. That might help out. Battery status display. So, wait, does this game have like the functionality to tell if you have a battery and you're running low on it? Because that's pretty advanced when it comes to a video game. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, whoopsies. Yeah, let's scale that shit up, why don't we? And then full screen on. Multi-sampling off, aspect ratio 16:9. Refresh rate is 60. Async gamma, that'll do it. Changes will now be applied. Let's see what happens. I'd like to keep them, yes. That looks fairly nice. Graphics benchmark. Quality? Ultra low. Low. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, is there just an easy way for me to just flip off a whole bunch of them? Because that would be nice. Oh, choose preset. Herpy herps. Ultra low. Let's see. Wow. There is nothing lower than medium. What the fuck? Just set that as low, assholes. Maybe there's a reason. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. Anyways, that will do it. I'm interested to see whether or not it looks good. I don't know. Okay, let me take a look at the events. I'm kind of shit when it comes to this game, I'm just gonna say. Especially considering there's a lot less scumming that you can do when it comes to, like, the sensors and the things in your car. Can I do a custom event? Let me see. Race. I'm gonna tier 1, fine. 1 round. I'm gonna just make them easy. Very easy. I'm gonna make them easy. Track selection? What if I don't select anything? Does it just give me a random one? Alright. No freaking clue what I want to have. I went with, like, green cars, though. Ooh. Screw it. I'm gonna go with the Nissan. Why not? It's not gonna matter too much. We're just testing to see how fluent the graphics are when I turn shit on and turn things off. Okay. That tends to be normal in the loading screens, I think. I think, being, like, you know, the big ol' hyphenated word there. Running good so far.
Shouldn't be taken lightly. It sits on a huge embankment, so watch your braking.
I getcha. Let's just see how crap I am. See, the thing is, I've never been really good when it comes to... Oh, by the way, just occurred to me. The game might be incredibly loud. I'm gonna check this real quick. In fact, it's probably... It's a little bit loud. Here. Okay, that's a little bit better. Oh, God. Oh, God! Right. Sorry, I was distracted. My bad. Hey, look, tires! I think we should restart. Goddamn. Oops. That is to say that restarting is going to do anything for me. Because I'm kind of pissed when it comes to this game. Like, really, I have no idea why I went and picked this thing up in the first place.
Turn in, get the power down, and hold the drift as long as you can.
Yeah, I getcha. How do you drift again? Is it just automatic? I think so. Out of my way, you bitch. I don't know. At this moment, I'm just kind of... I'm playing this by... Oh, sorry. Corner cutting, fuck off. I'm playing this by the example of all the other cars, just being like, are they slowing down? Okay, I should probably slow down too. Because I'm going to run into the tire barrier. Or if they start gaining, like, if I start gaining all of a sudden, like, really, really quickly. Whoops.
We got him. Come on, take the position.
So, what's the penalty for corner cutting? Could I potentially... Does it add on to my time or whatever the hell? I don't imagine it would. Oh, whoops. Oops. Whoops. Shit. Damn it.
Okay, that error has caused you. Try and keep a clean racing line. You're near the back of the pack. Pick it up.
Sorry, I suck. I haven't played this game in a long time, too. If I had some time to just play the game and get my head around the controls again, I think it'd be better. Problem is, I played a lot of racing type of games, so... Okay, there we go. Finally, one smooth corner turn. That's good. Whoop. See, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm figuring it out. Slowly. Oh, damn it. Well, it didn't work out.
Plenty more opportunities to turn this bad result around. Keep your chin up.
Man. Right, so that's that. So that's the game on the lowest settings possible. I want to see... Okay, I don't know what the increment changes are going to be, and I don't think they're very... I don't know. Are they convenient to just change them directly in the menus? I'm going to check that. I'm just going to pick that car again, and we're going to test this out. I really hope this isn't one of those games where you have to go back into the main menu to change all the settings. I seem to remember that there is a little bit of glitching when it comes to this screen. Unless you have a really stupidly good computer, which, you know, hello. That would be mine. I will say, I think this game came out in, like, 2013. So it's not like this game is, like, you know, really out there or anything. Graphic options, cool. Oh, cool. All right, so yeah, you can do things live in here. Let's switch to low. Okay, that turns on shadows and a whole lot of, you know, the extra things that make it look nice. Medium. Ooh, even more shadows. Well, the menu looks fine, but let's dive into the game. Well, actually, no, it's not bad. That looks damn good, actually. Maybe it's because they don't have to render any people. If they were rendering people, then we'd be in trouble. Well, there are people up in the rafters, but you're going so fast, they don't need to work too hard. Okay, so, high? I feel like the menus are sort of getting slower. Let's see. Oh, God. Nope, bad turn. Bad turn. All right. Jack this shit up, why don't we? So that's high. So ultra high? What happens on ultra high? Let's see. Okay, yeah, the menus definitely feel slower now. Oh, shit. Damn. Crap, okay. Do I have, like, the reverse option? I'm trying to remember how to do that. Yeah, there we go. That was a cool thing with this game. It's like, if you really genuinely fucked it up... There, now I can restart. I feel like my inputs are a bit delayed. Just a little bit. That's what tends to happen. I don't think you want that when it comes to a racing game. Like, you want your racing game to be fairly smooth. Oh, damn it. Sorry, I tried to be ballsy, and instead I went off-road. Jesus, stop swerving, you asshole.
Down to third. Try and take back second.
Yeah, gotcha, sir. Oh, whoopsies. Sorry.
You've lost some time by going off track. Try and make it up.
Sorry, I'm racing a little bit dirty. No. Wow, so if there's anybody who is a really big fan of this game, who is really angry about the fact that I am sucking at this moment, I am sorry.
Good. Let's push for first.
Shit. Wow, okay. I think I could have done that turn a little bit better. Hold up. I found that this game, a lot of the elements of it, some of it comes down to whether or not you turn properly and stuff like that. But another factor is... Oh, get out of the way, you asshole. Haha, jackass. No, a lot of it comes down to whether or not you're lucky enough to have any of the other drivers fuck up.
Alright, not bad. Let's keep chasing those top slots, though.
Yeah, well, take a look at the frame rate. Yeah, I think you can tell that it has dipped severely ever since I turned on high. Because it's supposed to be just a smooth, like, 60 frames per second, and that looks like it's running at, like, a really unsteady 24. Which is good for watching a movie, not good for playing game. So I'll say you can play this game. You can absolutely and totally play this game on this hardware. It's just a case of you probably should have this down to something like low quality. But it's actually not that bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Like, I thought we were going to be down to like the 15 frame per second type of level. Actually, no, it's actually pretty good. Then again, like I said, this game is not as old as some games that I'm playing here, so it's not like it's not out of the ordinary or things. Funny enough, I was planning on trying to play Mass Effect 2, but Mass Effect 2 came out in like 2012 or 2013, and it runs great on this computer. Like I put it down to the lowest settings, and it was absolutely fine and spotless, and I'm just like, this isn't going to work. You know, like, what am I trying to prove here? Oh, I'm playing a video game that came out roughly around the time when this laptop was released, and it works. Hey! I want to have some kind of point that I'm trying to make here. But anyway, so we're going to be playing one of the newest games on this list, A Hat in Time. There we go. And I don't believe I have the saves available from the PC, but I have played up to the first Hourglass. So yeah, a little transparency there. I've already played this game on low quality, and I'm gonna let you be the judge. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna put on the monitoring headphones real quick. Dum-da-da-ba-bum, flip. Hurrah! Press any button. There we go. I could lower it down a little bit, I think. There we go. That's cool. When there are multiple games, I need to make absolutely sure that I'm not blowing out eardrums. Okay, loading. Loading takes a long time because it's all on, well, okay, it's 7200 RPM hard drive, but still, that's a laptop hard drive. So, yeah, we're currently running at the absolute lowest graphical quality possible, and it's... Oh, sorry, buddy. It's not bad. Honestly, like, the absolute lowest settings that you possibly have on an old 360M processor, like GPU, it's actually working pretty good. However, I haven't tested it with anything else, so I want to test that now. Okay, yeah, again, 1920 default, full screen, 60 frame per second. We're sitting at simple. And then there is performance, standard, high quality, very high quality. Let's go one at a time for these. Actually, first off... Whoops. Now, let's change it back to this. Here. I think it'd be most effective if I tested it in a world, because, yeah, that's where most things are going to be. Ooh. Alright, let's just... Okay, whatever. Let's just do Welcome to Mafia Town, because, why not? There we go. It's choking a little bit while it's loading. I think we'll be okay. I think we're fine. Dum-dum, da-da-da-da. Well, the first thing you're going to notice is that, holy shit, lighting is off. How are you doing, friend? Ah, we're the mustache lady. Right, you go ahead and do your own thing. I'm going to walk off and, you know, get distracted. Thank you. I don't know, everything pretty much looks exactly perfectly the same as it would have been. Well, aside from, you know, some ambient stuff, it looks perfectly fine to what the game would have been had I been playing it on my my PC. Maybe a couple of frame skips here and there, but yeah, he's fine. But now let's see what happens when we bump that up a bit. Okay, and let's just use these simple setups. Global visual quality. Bump it up to performance. Ooh, hey, now we got some shadows. Oh, okay, yep. Well, first of all, I noticed there's a weird hat glitchy oh, yeah. Yeah, the hat's got a weird thing going on there. Yeah, not great. Does that get fixed when... Nope, okay, that doesn't fix itself when I walk out of shadows. Let's see, there's some more grass on the ground, but honestly, I feel like the grass actually looks worse when you have it on a lower setting. Like, just having it off is probably a better option if you're going to be playing with this low of settings. Like, you ever... Hello, too. But yeah, I've noticed the frames, them have disappeared. Hey, I can open this up. Hold up. Why not? Boink. Thank you, sir. Okay. So that's performance. Honestly, I liked the other setting before. You know, it was like super performance. It at least worked. High performance. Here is what the standard is. Standard quality. And what to expect if you play standard quality on this thing. Oh no, there goes the frames. Jeez. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. I mean, it looks very pretty. I'll give it that, but... Yeah, we're supposed to be playing this at 60 frames per second, and it's not displaying that. See, a whole bunch of just elements around the world that are... They're slowly being brought in as we're changing the quality. Okay. Well, now I'm scared. Screw you, buddy. I know what you want me to do. Anyway, so there's that. Now it's time to bump it up even higher. Higher quality? Same kind of performance, I think. Except now there's a little bit more ambient light. That's what it looks like to me. It's slowly sort of turning into Super Mario Sunshine, which I prefer. I prefer the way that looks. Oh my god. Though, yeah. With the motion blur on and the fact that there are so few frames, it's kind of disgusting. Like, it's actually sickening to watch. Alright, so that's that. The highest quality possible. What happens when we turn on highest quality possible? It hangs, that's for sure. Okay. There we go. Honestly, same kind of thing. I was kind of expecting like frames would slowly just dither and and go away over time, but no, it kind of like once you reach a certain level of quality. Oh god! Oh, that was bad. Whoa! What the hell? Dudesky, are you all right? Oh wow, his head. Wait, his head's. Oh jeez. I guess the physics of his head are directly linked into the frames. What the hell? Hold on. Frickin' rubbery heads. Okay, yeah, this is an ugly amount of frames, that's for sure. I cannot play a platformer with this few frames. Let's go ahead and set that back to the very beginning. There, high performance, please. Yeah, everything's been kind of trashed, just a tad bit. And also, now that I look at it, it kind of looks like there isn't 60 frames per second going on, even in the lowest quality. But it's presentable, though. You know, it's like I can actually play this. You know, I think that is what's important. I'll say, I'm happy that there is at least the option to play a Hat in Time on this thing. I don't know when I would do that. But I guess it's just nice that it's a thing, and I can do it. And the fact that the developers of A Hat in Time thought ahead and, they made it so that this thing works. On technology that's somewhere around 8 years old. So, hey, good on you guys. Thank you. But anywho's. Oh, hey, wait, there is grass. Okay, maybe I was just distracted. I couldn't really tell. Ah, hi. What's inside this thing? I forget. Oh, yeah, half the burger. Frig. Okay, no, we're not going to be playing A Hat in Time forever and ever and ever here. That is just... I'm having so much fun, though. I love A Hat in Time. It's so sweet, so nice. Whip. Sorry, I just need to kill the birds. Okay, that'll do it for checking this thing out, so... Head back to the desktop. Alright, how much time... okay, we've been going for an hour and a half. I think we've been metering this out pretty well. Let's start off with LEGO Worlds, which I haven't checked out LEGO Worlds since the last time I had checked it previously on the stream, and I guess they have fully released it now. Oh, hey, WB Games. Big old middle finger to you, buddy. Thank you very much for adopting the loot box systems. I appreciate that. To the end of the world. Can I just direct line my wallet directly into your bank account? I feel like that would be beneficial. Right then. Takes a while to load this thing, that's for sure. LEGO, WB Games. Oh, I'm gonna... well, wait, here. Yeah, the audio might be very loud. I'll just skip that. Whatever the story is, it's probably not important. Or not important enough for me. Okay, video settings. Yeah, everything's stuck. So let's just pick new game. Slot 1, why not? Confirm. Autosave. Man. Oh, weird. Hold on a sec. Let's see, what is this? Adventure mode, sandbox mode, galaxy map, play online. Oh, good. Add-on content. Lovely. Save model. Let's just do sandbox mode, because why not? Fully creative building experience for LEGO Worlds. All the tools, objects, and bricks unlocked. Achievements cannot be unlocked. Okay, whatever. So, scanning the galaxy. Can you just go to other people's created LEGO Worlds? You know, it's like their seeds, and you can just... Aquarius, Doran 443. Original name. Herp de Yerps. They all look particularly the same. Is this thing trying to load things and failing miserably? Here, preparing to launch. I don't even know what I just did. I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, God, that's right. I forgot. This thing takes forever to load. And I don't imagine they have improved that since then, that's for sure. It's fun to work in the watering flowers. At least they make it look neat and presentable. Okay. That seems destructive for your ship, but okay. Jeez, you gotta watch this cutscene every single time you start a port. Can you imagine if you were playing Minecraft and they just had to watch this cutscene every single time? Alright, there we go. Oh no, the game is struggling. Pause the game and change the performance. Shut the fuck. I know. I know the game is struggling. I guess it's nice that they built that in for all the kiddies, just so that they could figure out that's like, oh no, your game is not running very well. Because the game, yeah, the kid might not know. You know, it's been like, this game sucks. There's no frames to it. F2, drop it. I have no idea what that... Oh, God. Yeah. When at certain... Oh, God. At certain angles, this... Jeez, this is actually... It's reminiscent of frickin' Lego Island when I used to play it. Like, a long time ago, when I first played Lego Island, I played it on a very shit IBM computer. And when I say shit computer, I mean shit. It was like a 5 frame per second kind of thing. Like, I didn't know just how much animation work they had put into it. I think that's why it never squicked me out when I was younger. Because the animation was so choppy at that point, I couldn't even tell just how frantic it was. Okay, then. Jeez, look at the overhead map. It took forever for the overhead map to load. Now, what is the, what does that have to do with? The GPU, my RAM, my processor? It's like, oh, hi. Wow. You're probably going to kill me. How's it going? All right, well, I think it's about time I test this out, shall we? Okay. Ooh, the menus are nice and smooth. That's good. Right then, sound effects, HUD, tutorial, landscape settings, video settings. Okay, so I've already got the texture quality at low. My God. And they gave me that prompt saying, just being like, hey, your quality is not very good. Go adjust it. Oh, DirectX version? Oh, God. They don't allow me anything except for DirectX 9. I know I have DirectX 10. Did they build this thing in DirectX 10? Or did they just skip right to 11? Actually, I have DirectX 11 now that I think about it. I have, I've upgraded it to DirectX 11. The highest thing that I think this thing could possibly get to, Direct 3D seems to be stuck at 10.1. Anyway, I'm just going to swap it over to texture high effect settings. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Texture settings. I've swapped it to high. Well, processing still shit. That's for sure. Now, I'll tell you this. I have already played Minecraft on this machine once before. Minecraft works fine on everything, so yeah. I don't feel the need to try and run Minecraft on it. I've even run Minecraft mods on this thing before. He's fine. He's good. Lego, though, they could learn a thing or two from that kind of setup. That's for sure. Ooh, I do like the I do like the texture, because if you look at them very closely, you can actually see a little bit of texture on the faces of them. That's kind of cool. All right, let's make this worse, shall we? FSAA, shadow quality high, depth of field on, motion blur on. I'm ruining everything. Accept. Oh, well, my controls are now extremely slow. Oh, but look at the shine coming off of the blocks. Yeah, that's totally worth it. It's totally worth completely destroying your frame per second just for the sake of doing that, right? Totally. Now we're good. We're good. What else can I find out here? So this is the Egypt area. I'll say, there's not a whole lot of action to do in this game, so, it's... the punching really sluggish, though. Ultimately, freaking flying? Is this even gonna work? I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Wow. I am up in the air. Cool. What's with those spires? Wait, what? Do they expect me to collect stuff? I don't know. Oh, when you're up in the air, the frames just immediately evaporate. No, no, no. There's the ocean. Here. Okay, that's where my spaceship is. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not making any direct plans for do... What the hell? I knew it was going to be bad. But yeah. This is bad. 6 damn for... At least, I guess it would be playable to 5-year-old me. I would be dumb enough. I would just be like, look at how pretty the game is. Oops, whoops. Goddamn GTA 5 breaking the planes quickly. Yeah. Ooh. Look how pretty and detailed the oceans are. Well, that's a sinker. Right. Ooh, what the... Well, that's cool looking. Ooh. Right, I think this is a lost cause here. Even trying to play the game at the lowest settings possible and playing, because there is sort of an aesthetic and really cool thing to how the bricks really do look like Lego bricks. And if you can't play the game like that, yeah, I just feel like it's not worth it. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I don't think so. Like, if you want to play Lego Worlds, you had better have, like, a brand new computer. Something that was recently made, like, within the span of the last 2 years, because this is not working. Even on the lowest settings possible. I guess I'll save. Sure, why not? Right, well, now we know. Next up, I don't know how this is going to go. This is not too old of a game. I just figured, okay, well, we'll see, because I do know that there are quite a bit of settings involved with it. Saints Row 4, which is a game I really like. Here. I spent a shitload of time playing Saints Row 4. Okay. Load it up. Oh, boy. Oh, you can tell. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Load the menu. Cool, thank you. I'll just pick continue. Problem is, I know Saints Row 4 has got a problem when it comes to some licensed music, so I can't turn on the radio. That's for damn sure. Here, hold the phone. I think the audio's fine. I'm going to put that away so that my own voice is not ringing in my own ears. Anywho, yeah, I've played Saints Row 4 a hell of a lot, and this is the dude that I did it with. He's a very, very angry British dude. Anyways, let's enter the Matrix. I'll say, I remember this game being a lot shinier than it is now. I've pretty much done everything that is needed to be done in this game. Let me see. I can just teleport to any of these locations, right? I'm trying to recall. Oh, no. It has to be a gateway. Whatever. Let's pick a spot and start running. You'll have to excuse me because I haven't played this game in a while, so might not be perfectly great with it. What is happening? Wait a minute. Oh, God, shit. Yeah, I completely forget. What is happening to the roads? Yeah, what is up with the... Is there something up with my my textures, or do I have, like, a mod on? I'm trying to remember if I had, like, a mod or something on when I played this game previously. What's the sub-menu? Yeah. Because I think I did get some mods, and I did put them on. Let me see. Cheats. Okay, nothing on there. No superpower, no vehicle. I don't need to add anything. Ooh, there's the stats. Holy shit. I've played it a total encompassing 24 hours in this ridiculous virtual world. That's nuts. Yeah, there's something very wrong about this place. But the tarmac is just straight up darkness. Like, it doesn't even look like a road. It looks like a river of just dark energy or something. It sort of looks like... Have you ever seen that one... it's a thing that's been thrown around a whole lot. What do they call it? I don't know. I don't know the scientific term to it. But basically, it's this stuff that is essentially 100% black. Like, there's no color to it, and it actually absorbs nearly 100% of the light that is shined on top of it. Like, that's what that stuff reminds me of. Like, I feel like I could flash a flashlight on that stuff, and it would just absorb the flashlight. Right, we need to fix this. That is for sure. So, let's go into the options. Go to the display, and let's adjust this. Preset. Let's move this up to medium preset. Oh, whoopsies. Okay, cool. Let's apply that. Come on, menus. What the hell? What the fuck? Oh, it crashed! Son of a bitch! Okay, that was weird. Didn't expect that to happen. Oh, it's still up. The hell? Oh, wow. What is even... Okay, now it's gone. Wow! Wow, alright, I did not expect that we were going to have a crash today. I mean, in the back of my mind, I was like, yeah, probably. I thought we were just going to have horrible problems when it came to performance, though. I thought it'd be hilarious if it turned out we attempted to do some... I was kind of hoping that we could get a blue screen of death. Like, that'd be fun. But... fun in the means of just destroying my laptop, but... So, what happens if I... Let's go into options again. Let's see. Let's bring it back up to medium, and let's try to apply it. Yes, I will keep it. Alright. Now, what happens if I press continue and go into the game with those settings on? We can beat the system. We can change it. Oh, hey. Hey, it's running. Okay, let's try and enter the simulation now. Maybe let's pick a different location, because maybe something about the location confused it, too. I don't know. If the game crashes now, we know our answer. We know that you cannot play Saints Row the 4th. Oh, okay, alright. There it goes. What is up with the grass? Seriously. That's not how it looked before. Like, I don't remember it being nuclear winter. Also, I noticed that controls are starting to get sluggish again. Sorry, I don't know my own strength. Actually, yeah, hold up a second. Yeah, this is what the road's supposed to look like, doesn't it? And what's this never-ending void here? How is this happening? What the fuck happened?
Nobody saw me hit him.
I mean, it's neat, but what the hell? Yeah, okay, so I guess the roads just straight up don't render out in this world, in this universe. Okay. Let's see what happens if I adjust it in-game again, huh? High? Is there... No, okay. Let's just swap it over to high and see what happens. Yes, I would like to keep it. Well, we can see in the menu that the frames are gone. And re-enter the world. Oh, wow. Trying so hard. Hello, sensor woman. Cannot compute. Shit. Wow. It's like playing Saints Row and, like, it's almost like Saints Row, except with a little bit of Baywatch into it. Here, what was the sprint button? I'm trying to remember what that was. Because I feel like I need to sprint right now. Was it one of the control sticks? No, that was a punch. This is just jump. Okay, swapped over to telekinesis. Cool. It's been a long time since I played this game. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, I've got my sniper rifle out. Cool. Hey, lady.
From the start.
Yep. I still got it. Oh, shit. Run from the cops. Maybe I don't still got it. There. Just slow-mo shittiness. I don't know if I could fight off the cops in this scenario. I genuinely don't. I feel like I would be just eaten alive by them. And the more cops that show up, I'm sure the worse things are going to get for me. Alright, well. Oh, oops. No, I don't want to do co-op. Time to bite the bullet and actually try out the worst possible thing. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Ultra is the worst possible. Oh, God. Hold on to your butts. Okay. It's still running. Exit. Okay, cool. Exit. Back to game. Oh, I didn't think it could get even worse. I think it's actually worse. Oh, no. I'll say, though, this is the kind of, this is the kind of glitchiness that I actually like when it comes to games that have run ridiculously out of date on your graphics card. Because, like I mentioned before, there are certain games where they just straight up, they don't work anymore on your computer. You know, like that. It's at that point when it comes to Doom. It's at that point when it comes to The Witcher. Those games, they just look at your hardware and they just go, hell no. You know, it's like, we have not factored in for your hardware and we do not plan to, so get out of here. Which is a shame, because I would have loved to play Doom today on this computer and desperately attempted to try and make it work. That'd be so fun, wouldn't it? Just being like, how am I supposed to fight the demons of hell today? That is really messing me up, though. It's like all of the ground is this weird white pastel thing going on. And then it's like the river of Styx for all the roads. I don't know, I like it. It's very artistic. I feel like this would look like the simulation, if anything. Alright, one more for the road. Oh, dead ass. Come on. Shit! Got him! Running. Maybe I can just piss off the cops for a second here. How do I bring up the selection wheel? I think it's one of the bumpers. Oh, hey, there's sprint. There's powers. I'm just gonna toss you. This is just a zoom in. Okay, I think. Let me try these buttons. That just swaps over power. What button was it to bring out the weapon wheel? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Let's pick the thing that is not going to get me in trouble on frickin' Twitch. Here, this is easy enough. Blub car. Actually, come to think of it, like, what is Twitch's stance when it comes to Saints Row 4, by the way? I mean, it never goes into, like, directly showing nudity. Like, they're very tasteful when it comes to that. Okay, I'm just trying to cause as much chaos as possible. Oh, no, it occurred to me. I've got so many allies here that they could probably hold me up now. Okay, I think this is a lost cause, so let's get the hell out. Let's just escape. Escape the machine. Well, it kind of sucks. I'm kind of happy we actually got ourselves a game crash for this episode. That was fun. Now, the next game, this is going to be weird. Because, now, the reason I picked this, it came out like 2 years after this laptop was released. Somewhere around that. So, it's kind of within the same ballpark of its release. It's like, it should work on this. So, why am I picking this? Well, it's because it's one of the worst optimized games possible when it comes to ports. And that's Sonic Generations. Also, I felt like it'd be a good game to play just because Sonic right now is relevant. It's like, why the hell not? So yeah, I have the PC version. And I want to see... I mean, out of all of the games that are on this list, this game absolutely, definitely does need to have the performance. You know, this thing needs to work. So when it doesn't... Here. Again, I'm just going to test and make sure that the audio is fine. Testing 1, 2. Oh, it's actually, yeah, it's pretty good. Everything's got like a good butter zone of like 2 bars on the Twitch window. Anyway, it's actually working pretty good right now. Look at this. Decent, very, very freaking fast, as it should be. Right. But no, Sonic Generations, it's one of the only Sonic games that I can freaking tolerate. I will say, because, I mean, it's finally got the elements of Sonic down to a T for both the modern Sonic and, like, the old Sonic stuff. And I don't know, I was never really interested in much of what Sonic does. I've played the 2D ones. It's like, this is a decent platformer. I've tried playing the 3D ones, and they infuriated the hell out of me. But this 3D one is actually not bad. Anyway, let's just jump into Green Hill Zone just to test, see if it works. Gotta go fast! Oh, oops. Okay, I'm trying to remember what all the buttons are. Also, I wasn't entirely sure if this game would even work using an Xbox One controller, but I guess it does. Okay, that's the boost. Shit. I'm dead. Wow, that's just straight up me sucking. Okay, what buttons do what here? Trying to figure out what's the boost. I can't find what the boost is. Let me see. Okay, well, that's the boost. Okay, what's the homing? Give me a second, people. Oh, there's the homing. Cool. Boink, boink, boink. Boost forward. Nah, I'm figuring it out. I mean, not only that, but just, like, Sonic Generations, it's a lot more fluent. Unlike a lot of the other games. Well, I will say, one thing that does bother me about Sonic Generations is that it does have sort of a Sonic syndrome. Where just spontaneously, it kind of gets crappy by the end of it. It's like the production team completely lost momentum, and they worked on the game from level to level. And by the final levels, just finally they ran out of steam. Oh, shit. Oh, damn you. So I don't know about you. Do you remember there being a whole lot of, like, beach fronts when it came to Green Hill Zone? I don't. And this cavernous area? Yeah, whatever. It makes for a good game, so I'm not going to complain too much. And yeah, the opinion on the new Sonic game, jeez. Like, it is ridiculously mixed. Like, obnoxiously mixed. Oh, damn it, I keep missing my opportunity for those things. I know where they are, I just completely forget to do it. Cool. So cool. Oh, whoops. Shit. Not quite as cool. I'm sorry, I haven't played this in a while. I had a whole bunch of these things memorized at one point. Cool. Maybe I should try and take it slow, oddly enough. Cool, cool. I never thought that I would be playing this freaking game on the stream, that's for sure. This isn't the first thing that I would think of when I'm like, yeah, this would probably work for the stream. Especially considering this thing has been out for freaking how long? It's been out for a long time. And I try and play more recent stuff if I can. There we go. I'll say I'm not going to get an S ranking this time, that's for sure. I'm doing absolutely... I really wish there were more sequences like this, where it was just long stretches of you running. Cool, cool, go. Alright, so that was the game. Nope, I got an A rank. Just barely. Anyway, no, I'm not going to play again. Now, after that, I'm going to go into the settings. Oh, shit. Actually, wait. I think I have to exit the game. Start. Options. Let me see. What do I have for options? Can I adjust this in just the options? That would be very... Oh, the effects volume. Homa Chow hints, subtitles, brightness... Fucking stereoscopic. Oh, I forgot that was a thing that you could do with this game. That is awful. Oh, I feel like I would just be sick to my stomach if I did that. Oh, shit. You remember when I was talking about how the fact that this is kind of a bad port? Yeah, essentially what they did was they took the version for Xbox 360 and they just tossed it at the PC users and went, buy it. Which means that there's not much support for many things for PC users. There's a little bit, but really not much. Like, if you don't have a controller, this game is absolute hell. Okay, well, damn it. Well, for the sake of keeping up with this, I'm actually going to, real quick, here. I'll BRB, but I'm going to continue to talk. I'm gonna readjust the settings real quick. There we go. Okay, I can play, all right, because I need to select Play Sonic Generations in my Steam window, and then I have to go to the Configure option. I was like, oh, God. It's like, this was a complete afterthought, the PC version. Okay, so the graphics configuration, we're going to reset it. Still 1920, 1080, 60 hertz. We're going to turn on anti-aliasing, and we are going to pump everything up to high. And we're just going to see what happens. Yep, save and quit that. There we go. That should do it. All right. Let's begin it again. Segu. Freaking Havoc physics. It's funny that a lot of people bitch about Havoc physics. They're not horrible. It's just, it's basically the exact same thing, and you don't get other things aside. It's like, it's so ubiquitous. It's kind of stupid. You want to have a different physics engine just because it's not horrible, but it's not the perfect engine, and it's not perfect for everything out there, so. Right, let's change it up, and let's go to Chemical Plant. I can already tell just in the menus that this is not going to be good. I'm Omachara. Actually, well, no. I'm playing it. I will say, I really wish that there were more frames with this, because I can tell, like, this is basically, this is sub 30 frames per second. But I'm not hating this. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like, I will say the quality could be a hell of a lot worse. Yeah, I could actually make, like, quick crack decisions out of nowhere. Owie. I will say, I like this remix version of the, what is it? The Chemical Plant Zone theme. That's one thing that I actually do really like about the Sonic series, is that it does have quite a bit of good music behind it. Not nearly enough that I would listen to it on a regular basis, because I don't care enough. Oh, shit. Thank you. Come on, buddy. I will say, oh god, I'm really sad that I have the game set up as computer chess on Twitch and on Mixer. Now, I don't know how many people are really, really interested in seeing computer chess or whatever the heck game it was that I decided to choose. Because it doesn't even have a thumbnail, because I'm like, where does this come from? So, I don't know how many people are... They're surfing through Twitch, they're looking up games, there's some interesting things. There's like, oh my god, someone's actually playing computer chess? That's amazing! I didn't know anybody else knew about that game for me. I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna watch this guy play it. What the hell's this? Computer chess, oddly enough, has a blue hedgehog in it. That's, Right, shush your mouth. Oh, damn. Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Shit. Yeah, I was supposed to go this way. Cool. Oh, that's another horrible thing when it comes to Sonic the Hedgehog. You don't know if you're going the right or the wrong direction. And it's scary. Oh, damn. Take him down. Yeah, the lack of frames is kind of affecting just how accurate I can be with this stuff. Oh, damn. Also, I sort of just suck, so that doesn't help. Shit! Damn it! Oh, and here comes the water. I'm so screwed. Oopsies. Okay, I should probably just give up on that, and I should just get a move on. Come on. Oh, this thing doesn't lift, does it? Alright, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I need some air if I'm going to survive. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, thank you. What direction am I supposed to be going here? I think up here. The controls are a tad bit sludgy, but it's not the worst thing in the world, that's I will say. Oh, damn it, I could have grabbed that. I forgot. That's fine, it's fine. Every path leads to the exit. All these squares make a circle. Ah, you bastards! And victory. Now, I will say, I do, in a certain extent, like playing certain video games that have themselves down to 24 frames per second. But they cannot be this game. That's for damn sure. Because, like, the whole 24 frame per second thing, it gives you sort of a cinematic feel. Because movies are played in 24 frames per second. And that's why, like, if you're watching a video, like, if you're watching a video game, if you're watching a movie, a lot of times the thing that tips you off immediately is whether or not the frame rate is high or low. And if it's set at 24, you can tell that it's a movie. It's one of the first things our brain goes to, odd enough. So yeah, there is a place for games that have 24 frames per second, but it's got to be by design. If you're just putting 24 frame per second... If your game is running at 24 frame per second just because it quite literally can only run at 24 frame per second, you're in trouble. But anyway, now I'm done with hanging out with Sonic and friends. I have had enough, and we have proven that this game, oddly enough, if we set it down to the lower settings, it actually does work on a 360 like mobile card on a laptop. So that's actually not the worst thing. I swear to God, I think it was worse than what it used to be. I think they've updated the game since then, and they have made it work better with other things. Like, for instance, I don't remember them making the game compatible with the Xbox One controller. And oddly enough, it is completely now. I remember trying to remap the damn thing to the Xbox 360 one, or trying to play with the Xbox 360 controls built in. And for whatever reason, there were buttons that were swip-swapped, and it's like, it was a mess. But now it completely works, so I don't know where that comes. Anyway, we're running down on the final games that we were playing for this little list thing. And I kind of saved the best for last. Because I don't know, if you've watched my streams of me playing Yooka-Laylee, you know that Yooka-Laylee has some really serious performance problems. Well, now we're going to try and play it on this. So let's just see what happens, shall we? I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I know a thing or two. I don't know how bad it's going to get, though. That's not good. So far, the menus aren't very good example of quality. Now, let me just check the audio. Yeah, that don't look all that great, does it? Surprise! Oh, no. No, 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 no. It's not buttery smooth at all. Look at that. Okay, press start. Oh, no. I can barely navigate the menu. Shit. What have I done? Oh, but I never mentioned this when I was playing the game before, but it pisses me off how much the quit option is sitting in the options button, the options menu. Like, that is such piss. It's like, it's not on the main menu. You have to go and look for it in the options, and then you can find the quit option sitting at the very bottom. Like, come on, guys, you could have mapped it to the main menu. Alright, so as we're about to look at here, the display settings were set at 1920 by 1080, and the quality is set at the fastest, with no VSync enabled. I think 1/2 VSync cuts the frame rate to like half of the frame rate or something. I don't know. I forget what that is, but yeah. Regardless, we're at like the lowest possible quality. That might be bad. So we're gonna try and play the game. Try being the optimal word. Okay, there's the main save file. I guess I'll just use that. Sure. Oh, hey, the menus are nice and smooth. Look at that. Look at all the shimmery pages. Pay attention, some moves will dip. Vendi's tonic can be unlocked and equipped for special modifiers. Collect the pages to progress through capital B's corporate layer. Alright. Brace. This is either going to load and be awful, or it's just going to crash. Either one would work for me, so. Takes forever to load, too. Look at this. Come on, buddy. Uh-oh. There. Oh, we're starting in Galleon Galaxy for some reason. What the hell? It's not even consistent frame loss either. It's so... Oh, no. Okay, alright. Let's return to the hub. Because I think we need to start off in, like, what was it called? High View, High Jig, something or other? The jungle level, that one. Oh, great, now we have to restart. We have to reload again. Oh, this is bad. I guarantee you, if I was trying to run Yooka-Laylee and this stream at the exact same time, on the same machine, at this moment in time, you would see a nuclear cloud. I guarantee you. Okay. Let's... Oh, shit. Oh, God, get out of the water. Oh, no. Get... Oh, no. Okay. Let's just try and navigate back to the beginning. This is some hardcore trash. I kind of wish I had the, Okay, what direction is this? This is... heading back to the... Alright, this is at least heading back to where we were before, right? Oh, whoops. Oh, shit. No. Oh, I'm gonna die. I am gonna die. I'm dead. I can't function like this, seriously. Oh, God. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. If we're gonna start over here, I think we need to save and quit. Are you sure you want to quit to the main menu? Yes, I absolutely do. We're not going to be able to get anywhere if we don't try and do something here. So, I have a second game. It's only opened up to the first world. And I feel like I will be able to at least do something if we open up to that world here. There we go. And I don't want to say that they did a bad job of programming the game. Like, that's not the case. I mean, it works if you have a lot of processing power. I will say, though, they did not optimize. Clearly, their bottom line was, does it work on consoles? Okay. All right, we start and try. Nice travel. All right, that saves me a lot of trouble. Okay, let's try. I think it is just the fact that it's so inconsistent with the frame rate. Or I think it's consistent. I can't tell. It's almost enough that you can tolerate it. But just off. Oh, hey, Piggy. How you doing? Okay, come on, climb. Climb for... it is actually throwing off my my momentum when it comes to moving. You know, it's like all of my controls and everything that I'm trying to do to move is just a little bit thrown off. Okay. Cool. I cannot play like this. Like, seriously, this is not going to work. I guess I can just run through places. Oh, and this is completely uncontrollable, because, yeah, there's a lot of lag between what you do on the controller and what actually is presented to you on the screen. Okay, I forgot that I don't have a whole lot of energy, so I can't keep doing that constantly. Oops. Oh, friend. I feel like if I had the option to turn off some of these effects, that this might be presentable. Maybe. That would have been nice. Alright. Well, there's only one thing left to do. And that's turn this to trash. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a fuck no. Wait, hold on. Fast. Okay, fastest. Fast. I'm just, you know, we're pumping this to 11. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fantastic. There we go. Okay. I'll turn on VSync. And we're just gonna see what happens.
Yo.
Yo, indeed. Okay. Oh, actually, no, it's pretty much exactly the same. Like, no big difference aside from the fact that it just looks more pretty. So what's causing all this lag, then? Is just the instance of having the game up this horrifying on the hardware? I mean, it must be. Funny enough, though, I mean, despite the fact that there is a whole... Alright. Yeah, let's just take out all of the shadows and all of those effects, because clearly they don't factor into the overall thing. Apparently, just the base game itself is not coded in such a way that you can run it on older hardware. Or, you know, hardware that doesn't have a whole lot of bulk to it. That's the gist of it. All this stuff is just, like, you know, just visual flair at this point. I guess if worse came to worse, if I had to play Yooka-Laylee on this machine, I would prefer to have all of these effects on, then. Because it doesn't look like it actually affects anything. Alright, well, lesson learned, I guess. It is actually kind of... It is a little bit clean in certain areas. Certain areas being the key word. Holy shit. Like, you remember some of the areas, like, at the later end of the game? Where I would be there, and they kept on having these weird cutouts with the frames. Oh, I can't imagine what that would be like with this. We probably got a hint of that from just being in the hub world at the latter end of the game. I think that's what it comes down to. Is like, they optimized this area the best they possibly could. And then the latter ends of the world, so they're like, just make it work. Make sure they can travel from one place to the other. Whatever, we run out of time, we ran out of budget. And Team 17's gonna be pissed off if we don't get this shit done on time. So, I don't know. I think for the next installment, if they do make a next installment of Yooka-Laylee, they really do need to... They need to work double time on making sure that this thing is functional. Like, when you program a game that quite literally just destroys my my XSplit from the inside out because it's using up so many resources on my computer, you got a problem. You know, you severely got a problem. Okay. Well, I think that will about do it for this little bit of a hardware run-through. You know, just like the hardware-software run-through. This is interesting. Like, again, this is the kind of stuff that really makes my brain tick. You know, just testing, stress testing, see what works, see what clicks. If it works, fix it. If it don't work... Actually, no, if it works, then, you know, it's like, cool. If it don't work, try and fix it. If you can't fix it, well, we're all fucked, aren't we? But I don't know, it's a fun little aside. I would be willing to do another round of this if people were interested in seeing it. I certainly would. I would love to go out and try and find some newer type of games and just see whether or not a game would actually function on this computer. And as such, would it actually work with some of the new hardware, but it's stuff that is extremely bottlenecked? Like, that'd be fun. Okay, then. I think we're going to call it for the stream tonight. I don't know. How long did the stream last year? Yeah, pretty much a regular amount of time that we usually have, which is around 2 hours. I think I meted it pretty well. But yeah, if I ever do this again, I need to find a new run of games to do. And all of them, I'd prefer to do a lot more that are not grounded in the early 2010s. What the hell is going on with the water? Okay. Yeah, on that note, we are done. So, thanks everybody for popping out to the stream to take a look at it, say hi. I appreciate it. If you want to take a look at this episode anytime after it's done, I'm going to be processing it down, and I'm going to be uploading it to the YouTube sometime after all of that is taken care of. I stream on Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Again, this day was delayed because I really, really badly wanted to get this thing set up. And the new monitor. It's like, oh, it's so nice. Also, I apologize if a whole lot of this, if there were big old portions of the thing where I was just showing off. Let me be clear. I know I don't have the best setup in the world right now. It's like, I totally don't. I've seen some people that have ridiculous, wall-mounted 3-monitor, all the same quality monitor, that kind of thing. And those are nice setups. I aspire to something like that. I'm just happy that I have what I have. It's very nice to me, and I'm proud. Can you blame me for being proud of my own work and what I accomplish? Whatever. I'm done making excuses. But anyways, yeah, usually it is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. Now, of the games that I'm currently playing, well, I've been playing A Hat in Time. I've been kind of metering that out because I so badly want to make that last. I've been playing random roguelikes. I have been playing Phoenix Wright in anticipation for Apollo Justice, which is coming out very soon. Any other games that I've got on the docket? Not really. I got a couple of things that are in the crosshair, but I'm holding off, and I'll let you know once I know for a fact of what I'm doing. Anyway, that will do it for the stream. I'm going to end on a little bit of the music done by the amazing old Grant Kirkhope. Again, thanks for coming out. See you next time.